With Marvel Vs Capcom Infinite out for a week now, I thought it would be a great time to give my review on the game by giving you guys my personal thoughts and opinions and a little bit of certain concerns for the game. Hey, what is up everyone, Black Puma here, and as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my review on Marvel Vs Capcom Infinite. So, let's get right into it. Marvel Vs Capcom Infinite is the first game in the series to introduce a story mode, and after playing the entire thing, I can say without a doubt that it doesn't live up to the hype. There are just few things wrong with it, from boring enemies, to bad dialogue, and to bad graphics at times. The story mode just feels like a tedious chore on a to-do list rather than an enjoyable experience compared to other games such as Injustice 2 and Tekken 7. Marvel vs Capcom Infinite had the potential to tell an amazing story with better enemies, dialogue, and graphics if this game had been in development more longer. But sadly, because the game has been rushed and released in the same year that it has been announced, it prevented this game and the story from realizing its full potential. When it comes to graphics, there's really not a lot to say. You have two sides. One side are the characters that look really amazing, such as Spider-Man, Dormammu, Iron Man, and Ultron. And on the other hand, you have characters that really need to get worked on, such as Captain America, Morrigan, Frank West, and Spencer. Especially Spencer. Now on to the controversial part of the game, the roster. The base roster contains 30 playable characters, 15 from Marvel side based on the MCU, and 15 from Capcom side. And when you look at it, it's a little disappointing. Mostly because most of these characters are returning veterans from Marvel vs Capcom 3, with a few exceptions, such as Gamora, Ultron, Jeddah, and X. When it comes down to base roster, it's very clear that Capcom was holding back on some good characters from us. And the reason why I say that is because if you check the DLC, you would know that Sigma, Monster Hunter, Venom, Winter Soldier, Black Widow, and Black Panther are going to be DLC characters to add in the roster. Are you serious? You could have replaced Spencer and Frank West to add in Sigma and Monster Hunter. It would make the roster more healthy and more diverse. It would make the roster more fun and have people wanting to play different characters, not the same people that are returning from a previous game. I don't want it to make it sound like I'm attacking Capcom, because too many people are doing that. What I don't understand is why they're holding back such good characters as DLC content, which is so weird. Because if you have gameplay footage of Monster Hunter in Japan, why not add her to the base roster when the game launched? It would make more room for better characters or returning characters like Ken, Akuma, etc. Venom is one of the most hyped characters that are coming out for the first wave of DLC. So imagine what they can do if some of these DLC characters were already in the game to begin with. When it comes to gameplay and online, Marvel vs Capcom Infinite leaves behind Marvel vs Capcom 3 assist mechanic and is now a 2v2 tag team mechanic, which now replaces the third would-be character with one of the 6 Infinity Stones, ranging from power, space, time, mind, soul, and reality, each having its own abilities to change the potential outcome of the match. When it comes to online, Marvel vs Capcom Infinite can find opponents in mere seconds, and if you're new to the game, don't worry. There is a beginners league that you can go to face off against other people who are also new to the game, so you won't have to be destroyed by those well-experienced players. Marvel vs Capcom Infinite does poorly when it comes to roster, graphics, and when it comes to story, but when it comes to gameplay and online, it feels rich and it feels new, and it is very enjoyable. So, if you're gonna get the game just for the story, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're getting the game to play online, then I have to say this game is really meant for you. Personally, I give it a 7 out of 10, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and if you like this video, leave a thumbs up and share it with your friends who don't know if they want to get the game or not. And I will see you guys in the next video.